Jason's younger sister, I had a few words to say. Growing up, Jason learned of his innate ability to influence people's lives with me. For example, he influenced me to like everything he liked on TV, so the channel would never change. As kids, he would convince me to give him my little bowl of ice cream, even after he had just finished his. Somehow, he always looked at me with intense sadness and unmatched persuasion, resulting in his second bowl of ice cream. Or you can't forget the classic switcheroo. You know, switching my glass with his empty one at restaurants. I find it hilarious that as I'm sitting there talking to him, I start to notice that he's drinking my drink right in front of me and smiling. Or we can talk about his intricate and tightly scheduled vacations as to enjoy everything the place has to offer in one night. Whether it's driving to Las Vegas at 4 a.m. for an international European music festival at 4 p.m. that he just heard about the day before. Or maybe it's a Shakira concert in Los Angeles, or Anastasia on Broadway. I can successfully say the list of possibilities is endless. No trip is impossible, even if you just had surgery on your leg or broke your foot. After all, what's Vegas if you don't step foot in every hotel on the strip in one night? The fact that your leg is cramping or pure exhaustion never outweigh a great memory for Jason. With these things, I also have to mention that although there are many Jasons in the world, there's none like Jason Serang. The appreciation that I have for his advice and support is immeasurable. Having someone you can call at any hour to ask about which country shares the longest border with Russia, or how to parry and tuck into a reversal low attack is priceless. Let's face it, my cool side definitely comes from my big brother. Now, when I met Nisaa, I was glad to see how kind she was. I knew she could handle my brother in a compassionate way. I remember the moment I knew that Jason had found the one. We were going out to eat at a restaurant. We were going out to eat together, and as I reached for my drink at the end of my meal, I was pleasantly surprised I still had some drink left over. Then I heard Lisa say, "Jason, did you drink my drink again?" There he was, drink in hand, and that same smile on his face. That was when it hit me. Jason had found his perfect half. I'm happy to pass the duty to you now, Lisa. May your cup runneth over. May you both always reach compromise, never lose your love of adventure, and always find solace in each other. And furthermore, not many of us are lucky enough to have a brother as the best friend, but to have a sister-in-law as the best friend, who loves Taylor Swift and Disney as much as me, is truly magical. Love you guys and congratulations. Hashtag keep it a story.
Those of you that don't know, Nisaa, Jason's little sister. Thank you. Growing up with Jason, I could probably stand here and tell a lot of embarrassing stories about him, but I'll refrain from doing that. I'll just say that Jason has grown a lot, and he's taught me a lot of things. So I'll give an example. When we were little kids, Jason always liked to play games. It was a board game, it was a video game, he loves playing any kind of game. And with Jason playing games, he always had his own set of specific rules, and there was always a victory prize for whoever won. And naturally, since I was about 7 years old, I never won any prizes. But on the off chance that I would find myself victorious, I quickly learned the importance of formally devising a written speech prior to competition, stating the terms and conditions of how to win the game. Because, you know, rules change, and there always seems to be some sort of technicality when I would win. But anyways, Jason has grown a lot since these days, and for those days when he's not acting so grown up, I know that Lisa is a kind, patient, and honest person who will be understanding of Jason while also holding him accountable. Oh yeah, and have fun with him always trying to make you order things at restaurants that he likes so that he can basically try to eat all your food. So. May you both always reach compromise and remember to be patient with him, because Jason really is a good guy and he just loves to debate. He's not trying to argue with you, I promise. I also wanted to share just a quote for you guys. No sooner met, but they looked. No sooner looked, but they loved. No sooner loved, but they sighed. No sooner sighed, but they asked one another the reason. No sooner knew the reason, but they sought the remedy. And in these degrees, they have made a pair of stairs to marriage. William Shakespeare. Congratulations to both of you, and I wish you the best of happiness in your marriage, inshallah.